Hey gang, welcome to Words from the Workshop, the weekly segment about our church from my workshop. I hope that your week is going well, and today I just wanted to mention a little bit about rainbows. It has been raining a ton around here lately, and I've been seeing some rainbows. And what's been interesting to me is the difference of a rainbow in a picture versus a rainbow in real life. Typically, whenever we see a picture of a rainbow, it's photoshopped and it's nice and it's blue and it's got just one cloud in the sky, but honestly, all the rainbows that I've been seeing have been in the midst of a dark cloud, or maybe the dark cloud is behind it. And it's interesting to me because when we think about what a rainbow is, God's promise not to destroy the world again with water, why in the world would we need to see that on a sunny day? Seems to me like we need that reminder whenever it looks like it's gonna do what it did during the time of Moses and rain cats and dogs and frogs and cover up the Yadkin River. So it's been interesting to see that, and it's been interesting to think about other things that we need to be reminded of. I'm reminded when thinking about that promise of Jesus' promise, where he says that he is always going to be with us. If we do what he says, he is always going to be with us in our hearts. And I think that's an important promise to remember as we are in a time and place where we're not able to gather in the actual place that reminds us of Jesus' presence. So it's my hope that as we move forward, that we continue as we continue to be in this time as we are waiting anxiously to get in the place of the place that reminds us so much of God's presence, that we remember Jesus' promise that as long as we do what he tells us to do, he is always going to be in our hearts no matter what. This coming Sunday, we will be having our, hopefully, last Zoom worship for a while. We will be gathering on Zoom and we will be celebrating in Holy Communion, so you do need to bring some sort of bread with you and something to drink. Last communion that we had, I set a standard for myself, so I'm gonna go and get myself a Bojangles biscuit for my communion and probably some cheer wine or something like that. Next Sunday, we will be trying our first drive-in service, and we'll have some more directions for you for that in the upcoming week. And if you are looking for a Bible study for this week to get ready for this coming Sunday, go to Romans chapter 5, verses 1 through 8. And as you are reading that, ask yourself these questions. According to Paul, where does hope come from? And do you agree with him? The other question is, how do we know that God loves us? I hope to see you this coming Sunday on Zoom, and then I hope to see you in person at our drive-in service the next Sunday. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.